Hello and welcome back. I want to do an update on Scholarcy because there's been quite a few changes. Now I'm going to kind of condense this into 10 to 15 minutes so you get a complete overview. Now Scholarcy is great for working with research papers. It speeds up your research and allows you to access information more quickly, more efficiently, and also organise your research. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. I'm at the main page home here in Scholarcy. As you can see, I've got loads of different folders that I've already created. Now these folders are called new space. So if I click top right, I'm going to create a new space. I'm just going to call this, actually let's call this mental health, because I've got a journal I've downloaded that I could upload to this as a demonstration, and click create space. I've now got myself a free space there. Now if I come to the left library, you can see my mental health box there that I can access. Now I'm ready to add papers. Now we've got multiple options with this. You can upload your papers from your Mac or PC, or you can use URL links, website links. You've got so many multiple options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click add paper at the top, and I'm going to add a paper that I've already downloaded. Now underneath I could paste in the URL here of a website and it will analyze it and bring it into Scholarcy for me. Or I could click at the top here, import into all summaries. I can access my summaries and open one that I want to work with. But I want to do a new one, so I'm going to click here, drop file, or click to upload. So I'm going to upload the one I've got here, double tap it, and see at the bottom there you can see the file. Now I've got a couple of options. I could go more options here. I can choose how many pages I want to actually convert. I'm going to do all of the pages. Settings, I've got number of key findings 5, so I could up that to 6. I could lower the summary length if I want. It's up to you. If you want to come down here where it says rewrite in third person, you can toggle that off and on. I'm going to leave that on, and I definitely want to extract figures and tables, so click import. Let that work away, and it will now upload it into Scholarcy for you to then work with. And there we go, it's now uploaded. Now I've got multiple options to work with this paper. There's a new option at the bottom here, which is text to speech. Now if I highlight some text, I'll just do the snapshot as a demonstration and click play.
Snapshot. The review synthesize.
And then close if you want. So that'll read back for you. Now what Scholarcy does, it uploads the paper but breaks it down into flashcards or different sections. See on the left here, I've now got a table of contents of that paper broken down. So if I come to the left, I might go right, analysis, I want to see limitations, tap on it, and it will jump to that point in the paper that's broken down for you. So it uses AI to help you comprehend and understand the paper and work through it. I can scroll down here as well if I want, and you can see at the bottom there, if I go right to the bottom, got all your references and further links that you might need to go to show findings. So if I come here and click show findings, it will generate to give you a quick outline. Now I'm going to scroll back up to the top. You've got another option at the top here, it says enhance. Now you can change the way that you access and read that document. So you might be a general reader, high school student, or undergrad. I'm going to do bullet point lover, and it will then change to a bullet point layout for me. And there we go. If you scroll down, I've now got a bullet point layout to work off. Some people love bullet points. It's a great way to organise stuff as well. Also in this paper, you might want to add notes. Remember, we can export all this information and notes to a Word, PowerPoint and various other formats. So I'm going to click add note. I'm just going to copy some text here, save me typing out or paraphrasing anything or adding my own. So add note, and I'm going to paste that in. So you can add as many notes as you want on the right here. And they're quite significant, as I said, you can export them with the paper to access at a later date. Another good option is to the left here, important points. So if I click on important points, it will then try and pull out important points. Obviously, you still need to read through in case it misses anything. It's a good starter for you to jump to specific bits of information. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to select a random one. So care management activities, tap on that. And it would take you exactly to where it was in the paper so you can carry on reading from that point. So it's a great way, as I said, to access different bits of information. Now another good option, if you scroll down the tables, we've got an option at the bottom here. Now you can dig deeper by asking a question here regarding the paper, and you've even got key concepts above that. What I want to click is tables. So I'm going to click tables, and it will jump to any tables within that document. In this case, you can see I've got a table there. Now, I might not quite understand that. You can download it to Excel if you wish as well, but I'm going to just click explain, and hopefully it'll give me explanation regarding that table. And there we go. Now it's giving me an explanation regarding that overview. A really great option to gather information. It's important when you actually upload a document to choose the table option that I showed you in settings when you upload. It's not always done by default. So there we go. At the top I can go to Organise, and then I can pop that into another folder, but I'm not going to do that for now. I'm going to click Customise first, because on the right here they've got a new option, Show Toolbar, Listening Section. So you can turn that on, and that way, see at the bottom here, you can then read back your papers to help you as well. You've also got your theme and your different visual options to work with there. But I'm going to go back to Organise, move Summary, and I'm going to move it to that folder I created earlier at the bottom there, Mental Health. And at the bottom, click Move to Library. I've now moved that to my library, and I can now click Escape or Close. I'm going to close the right hand corner with Customise. Now I can export this as well. Remember, I added a note earlier, so I can export the note as well. So when I go to Export, and what we do is we're exporting the whole paper with your notes. Click Word. And if I open up Word, we should now have the full information with the added notes. And there it is, all organised from structured summary snapshot at the top. And if I scroll down to the bottom, I've got any notes I've added, including the bibliography to work off. So it's a great way you can then file that off and upload it to your OneDrive or Pacific folder. I'm going to close that. We can also export to PowerPoint, Excel, Markdown is just basic, RIS Zotero. So you can actually send this to Zotero or Endnote. And it's quite easy to do. I'll tap on it, go to your download folder, drag it over. If I now double tap it, I'm choosing Zotero. I'm going to go always because I want that file to be, and then click OK. I can pull it into a new folder, which I'm going to do. Click OK, and there it is. I've now uploaded it. And you can see on the right all my reference source information for that. So you can really integrate it, and then you'll be able to cite your work as well. Now I'm going to close that and tap off that, because I want to do a quick overview of this. You can also access information online on the fly. So I'm going to open up Google Scholar. I've got a new option here. Let's try this out. Try Scholar Labs. Well, I've got something to do with mental health then. And I'm going to click search. This will help me with my research. And you see at the top here, which is quite good, give me kind of questions. What are the most effective psychological and pharmacological interventions for severe mental illness? So I could click on these options, but I just want to come down to show you how to access information quickly. So I'm going to open up this link here randomly. Now, instead of trying to read all the abstract and go through it all, there's a plugin you can download. Now, I'm going to open up a new tab. It's called Scholarcy Extension. Have a little search and choose it for Chrome. You can add it to Chrome and Microsoft Edge and Firefox. I'm not sure about Safari yet. You'll have to check that, but click on there. Yeah, it's not for Safari yet. Then you can just install that. Now I'm going to close that because I've already installed it. So I'm going to come up to my extensions option here, and there's my Scholarcy. So I'm going to tap on it. It's going to analyse the source that I'm looking at. So this is good on the fly. We don't have to upload one. You might want to check it first before you actually download it. And if I scroll down, you can see it's broken it down again into flashcards, information that I can access quickly and determine whether or not it's that of paper that I need. Scholarcy summary at the bottom there as well. And also at the top, you've got to explore this study by clicking key concepts, highlights and abstract. Now I can export that quickly on the fly. If I click export, I can choose which applications. I'm going to leave it on Word. Now let's do PowerPoint this time actually. Detailed. Yeah, I'll do detailed rather than summary. Click download. And again, if I don't mind. And there we go. It's now taken that information and broke it down into different sections, flashcards. Got my abstract there to work off. Treatment of depression and all the way down to study subjects and key findings. And you can send that to Word as well, Organise, which is really good. Close that. Another option with the extension, if I open it up again, you've got an option to save it straight to your library, which click on it takes you straight back to your library. And then I've got the option there to click Organise and move it to my summary, which is your folder, your creation folder, so I can pop it in there to access at a later date. So there's a really quick look at Scholarcy. There's a lot more to it than that, but that'll just give you a quick overview. Thanks for watching.